Paul Deacon announces his retirement from playing today. He's starting the role that Shaun Wane started in some 10 or so years ago.
I bet this is both a happy and a sad day for you.
Yeah, it is certainly. It's a sad day hanging up my boots. I feel very fortunate and enjoyed every minute of my playing career. But it's a new challenge, and that's the exciting part.
Is this something that you knew you were going to do at the beginning of the season?
Not retire this year, but I knew when I came to Wigan, I had in my contract that I was going to go into the coaching side, and it was a big pull why I came to Wigan in the first place. So I always knew it was going to happen at some point. Probably made the decision about a week ago to hang up the boots.
Is there any sort of catalyst for that?
Just, it was the right time. I knew deep down, I played for a long time, and I knew deep down that it was time to move on.
He's been a great player, Deeks. I've admired his career, but it's another next part of his life going to come on as a coach, and we need to make sure that he gets involved with the 18s and 20s, partly with the first team as well. And I'm sure that in a few years' time he'll develop into a great coach.
It is a bittersweet day, but if you compare it with 2 years ago when he signed for Wigan with the intention of playing for 1 year, and if he's lucky winning something, and he won a League Leaders Trophy and yet another Grand Final trophy, and then he played a second year and he won at Wembley in a Challenge Cup, which he'd never done before at Wembley, then he's had a very, very good 2 years. And instead of it being just a guest appearance for Wigan, it's been something that legends are made of. He's done very well. But he's very sensibly recognised that his body's going, and now is the time for him to start his new career, and we wish Paul all the best in that new career. I'm sure he will apply all his skills to coaching as he has done to playing in the past.
I feel like an apprentice leaving school, starting a new job, learning a new trade, but feel like I'm in a good position to do that, and hopefully I'll make a success of it.
What's Shaun going to bring?
Oh, he'll bring a lot. I mean, he's already brought a lot in the last 2 years he's been involved. And, he's a real, tough bloke, tells it like it is, and very disciplinarian, but also he's one of them players that you want to play for. He's a great motivator, and I think he'll bring, a heap to this team, and hopefully we'll go on to bigger and better things that we've already achieved.
And Iestyn, someone I'm sure you know a lot about as a player, but as a coach, what do you think he's going to bring?
I think a great addition to the staff. Obviously, the experience he's been through in the last couple of years is something I'll be riding him for, because he's not long hung his boots up. But as a player, his career speaks for himself. Going to rugby union and then coming back to rugby league, and then obviously his coaching career so far has been great. The Welsh national coach, so he's a great addition to the club, and somebody I'll be leaning on, I'm sure, for a lot of advice.
Wigan's had an absolute fantastic season this year. It's going to take a lot to top that, really, isn't it?
We've had a good season, but obviously a disappointing end. We don't want to be in that position again. We want to be strong and win competitions. We were fortunate to win the cup. But we want to stay up there as the leading team in Super League, and that's our challenge as coaches.
You say it's been a disappointing end to the season, but I mean, if those two things had happened the other way around, you'd probably still be celebrating right now.
Yeah, that's sport for you, isn't it? We certainly set out our goal was to win both competitions. We didn't achieve our goals, so you've got to be disappointed with that. But I'm sure in a few weeks' time, or when we look back at the season, what we have achieved, it's been a success, but not as successful as we would have liked.